At shooting guard, Derek White. At center, Al Horford. At the other guard position, Marcus Smart. At small forward, Jaylen Brown. At the other forward position, Jason Tatum. It's time to introduce the starting five for your Oklahoma City Thunder. Starting at center, at 6'9", number 6, Jalen Williams. At power forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. At forward, 6'3", number 5, Lucas Moore. At guard, 6'8", number 3, Josh Giddey. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Center Rob Williams is a big reason the Celtics have become so tough to score on. Jason Tatum says Rob can guard anybody. You always know you got protection behind you if you get beat. He has the potential to win Defensive Player of the Year one of these days. I think that's in his future. So the Time Lord is biding his time, Kevin.
David, thanks. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center position. And for Oklahoma City, we've got Williams, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Williams. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. It's Dort on the wing. 5 on the clock. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the first points of the night for the Thunder. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Finals.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games for Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player.
And that one falls for Tatum. We saw the WNBA launch the Commissioner's Cup, but what are your thoughts, Doris, about a mid-season tournament being added to the NBA?
Kevin, it's hard not to look at the positive effect that the play-in situation has had on the NBA. Think about it, how much more competitive games are down the stretch of the regular season. So because of that success, I am very open to adding a midseason tournament.
Now here's Giddey. His last outing with 20 points. Inside, George. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Tatum. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Williams, a screen on White. Here's Giddey, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
Tatum, no good.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Giddey, the pass to Williams. Back to Giddey. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finish in the painted area. I can do that too.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. No good that time. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Williams. Clock at 6. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Al Horford with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Outside, Tatum. Brown wide open, he fires. And the three ball is good.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and that one goes long. Boston leading by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Horford sets a screen for White. No good on the triple. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Williams, a screen on White. Giddey, the pass to Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
First one falls for him. And Torres with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
And Williams drops them both. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Now Tatum. Passes it to White. Down low, here's Horford. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Boston, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. White against Giddey. Left side, Brown. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, that's where you use your athleticism and agility if you're Jaylen Brown, navigating to a high percentage look.
Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. And there it is for him.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Here's Smart after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Smart passes to Tatum. Off target with his 3.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Stolen by Smart. To the paint. And here's Tatum for 3. They get it again. Here's Horford. He's off on that one. The Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Over Smart. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Boston's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Horford. It's rebounded by Giddey.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Last time out, he had 14 points. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Boston making a switch here. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Grant Williams comes in for Jaylen Brown. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Cans it from downtown. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging almost 31 points a game right now, an extraordinary figure for any player to post. Now, here's Brogdon. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Torres. Tatum drives in, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Tatum's got 9 points.
Boy, once he gets going, all 6'8", 210 pounds, Tatum, very hard to stop off the bounce.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder, trailing by 2. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Wiggins comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Kenrich Williams. Aaron Wiggins.
against Wiggins. Williams for three. That shot is off. And the Celtics going the other way now. A baseline J. The kick out to Williams. Off target from three-point range.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Pritchard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum against Williams. Tatum passes to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 4.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's Baisley, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Williams with the steal. And Brogdon with a clear path to the rack. Finished off the break. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. Here's Baisley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Mann. It's good from long range.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. High post shot. Wiggins with the rebound.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what, but there's no reason for that kind of shot.
And the basket is good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
So it's the Thunder now. It's a 5-point game. Wiggins outside. Williams passes to Mann.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. A 3-ball. And Boston with the rebound. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game. And they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
1:24 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Mann. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line, only 71% as a shooter. And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
Now here's Tatum. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And the Thunder with the possession here. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. And Muscala has it in the corner. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And Here is Tatum. 14 points for him. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Mann. He has 6. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Tatum passes to Williams, and Williams slams it in.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Union.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Celtics leading by 12. We'll see Dort and Baisley playing it forward. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Williams at center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. They grab their own miss. Griffin, good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Smart.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Brown against Dort. Brown, good.
Well, don't you love the way Jaylen Brown is squaring up in the mid-range? This guy's getting his feet under him. His pre-shot preparation outstanding.
Williams sends a screen for Giddey. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes a little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. That free throw good from Brown. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And Brown drops them both.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pass to Griffin. Horford with the screen on Williams. Outside to Brogdon. Picked by Horford. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Yes, that goes in. He can, and for the Thunderbirds, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He's signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Find the lane. One shot.
when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable. This guy is quickly developing into an outstanding playmaker. Josh Giddey, nice setup.
Smart passes to Horford. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Giddey with it. He's got 10. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Dort. Buries it from three-point range. Dort's got his second basket of the night.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Smart passes to Brown. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Celtics lead by 15.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Ogden against Giddey. Here's Dort. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Horford, good. Horford's got 5 now.
Well, this guy's such a polished player from this area of the floor. Al Horford, it doesn't get any easier than that one right there.
Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the pass to Giddey. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Giddey's got 7 points for the quarter. Outside, Smart. Horford with the screen on Williams. Griffin attacking. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Griffin's got his second basket.
What you love about Blake Griffin, first and foremost, this guy is a tremendous competitor. Puts it on the deck off the drive. Nice.
And he makes that one.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Dort against Brown. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Giddey against Brogdon. Going inside. Goes back up. And the layup is good. He's got 9.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've got into a nice flow this quarter.
Ogden the pass to Horford. He kicks it to Brown. Outside, Smart. 6 on the shot clock. In the corner, Horford with it. No good from outside.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. And he stays with it. He dishes it to Williams. Over Horford. Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. With the shot. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 5 rebounds tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Converts on the jumper for the easy two. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
In the corner, Smart with it. Back to Brogdon. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
The shot by Williams, no good. Boston leading by 12. They double-team Griffin. Smart wide open, he fires. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Now Giddey. 13 points in the game. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And he gets the bucket. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Here's Giddey. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Out there. And a new group in for the Celtics. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Griffin. White, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Beasley passes to Joe. On the wing, Williams. From deep. No good on the shot. So the Celtics will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. The feed to White. Rebound by Muscala. Thunder trailing by 14. Williams looking around. Over White. Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first points of the night.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Passes it to Tatum. Fires the three. Buries the long-range jumper. Tatum's got 17.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Here's Joe. No points in the game yet for him. Shoots over White. Rebound Boston. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Thunder trailing by 15. Outside Williams. High post try. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's stolen by Muscala. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Brown. To the wing on the left. Man passes to Muscala. Here's Beasley. From deep, Williams. Rebound by Williams.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
White looking around. Just 5 to shoot. And now let's check out the teams with the best free throw percentage. Number 1, the Celtics.
You can't be careless when you play them. I mean, no wasted opportunities at the line. It's a team effort, and they're getting it done.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Beasley, guarded by Tatum. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. I see the stat sheet here for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Darius Beasley. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Endorse this Celtics team. Very young. How are they doing it?
In consecutive drafts, they drafted 2 talented and elite two-way players. That's Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. And so, yes, both guys are young, as is the entire core, but the fact is they've matured together, they've had deep playoff runs, and they remain dangerous.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, Darius Bazley is enticing, guys. You're talking about a lengthy, athletic big man with outstanding versatility.
White the pass to Williams. There's Brown with the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And a look now at the Boston Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. Then on Saturday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And for that matchup with the Pelicans, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire. They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Boston making a switch here. Williams has checked in. And he makes both free throws. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. And the pass to Williams. To the inside. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Well, you see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and leave, no doubt.
51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Mann. 6 points for him. It's stolen. Here's Pritchard. Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He has 6.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 feet out. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting 1.
One shot.
And that one falls for Tatum.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve.
What a performance from Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go in. It feels good to see him go in early. And it felt good to have us have a good start. Hopefully we'll keep it up.
Yeah, it was flowing great in that first half, Jay. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
Hey there, everybody. Shaq says hi. Kenny says hi, too. Yes, we are in the midst of the NBA season and a perfect time to see how things are coming together in the West. And for those teams at the top of the standings, potential home court implications.
Always important. Those implications can mean a deep run or a trip to Cancun.
Why can't you do both?
I think in your career you have. Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boston leading by 21 on the court right now for the Celtics. Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Down in the front court along with Tatum. And it's Horford in at the 5.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
Here's Giddey. Banked in off the glass. Giddey's got 15.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned, outstanding contest, and Josh Giddey says, I don't care, I'm scoring anyway.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
White against Giddey. That's tipped. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over.
And let's check out some stats for Horford. How last month turned out for him, averaging about 7 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Here's Tatum. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. They can't stop the run with that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here is Giddey. 15 points in the game. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Good work there as it goes.
A contested bucket, but Josh Giddey willing that one in the cup.
The Celtics have gotten every shot to drop since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. Tatum against Williams. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
One shot.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And that one falls for Tatum. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Rebounded by the Celtics. Brown's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. And it's sent back by Horford. Outside Tatum. Over Williams. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Outside Tatum. And here's Brown outside. The Thunder pull it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Williams, a screen on White. Fires for 3. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that 3-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Nice shot by Smart.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. 6 to shoot. The tray. Count that one for George. George got 8.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Tatum dishes to White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
At the line
They
for the
bullied the
Celtics.
defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And the first one at the line is good.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder. And both free throws good for White.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Smart. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here, and the layup is up and in. 10 points for him.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. Tatum passes to Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Outside Williams. Passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, White for 3. Good on the triple. White's got 7 points in the game.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. Over Tatum. That one wide left. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Celtics. The pass to Brown. Now Horford. Lays it up off the glass. Horford's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How about the confidence from 3-point range by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Boy, if he likes the look, he will knock it down.
Smart passes to White. Brown outside. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Wiggins with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams trying to break free. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Brown outside. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Oklahoma City's gotten all 4 of the 3-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Wiggins finds Williams. Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
For the 3, connects from 3-point range.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Brown against Dort. And it's sent back by Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And a new group in for the Celtics. Williams, he's checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Tatum. Brogdon, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. Four on the shot clock. Here's Mann. And it's off from 3-point range. Mann's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. To the middle, here's Williams, and it's Baisley with the rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Boston dictating the flow. Here's Pritchard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Brogdon kicks to Williams. Dishes it to Brown. Good, great play by Williams to set it up.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row. And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Beasley passes to Mann. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Mann passes to Muscala. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Mike Muscala. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Thunder, Isaiah Joe.
Here's Boston. They're on an 18-7 run. Now here's Brown. He has 31. Williams, a screen on Williams. Brown finds Williams. It's deflected. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Joe. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. To the wing right side. Here's Mann from 17 feet out. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. Oklahoma City has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And there's the pass to Joe. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Kicks it to Williams. 5 to shoot. Here's Mann. The Thunder with another miss. Now Brown. From deep three-point range, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
The
Celtics out in front, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Williams, and it's Waters in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Knocked loose. Outside Williams. Pass to Muscala. Out left to the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Omoruyi. Off target from outside. Celtics shooting a superb 63% from the field. Pritchard passes to Smart. We know the NBA is exploring alternate broadcasts for selected games, allowing users to pick their commentators. Doris, should you and I be nervous?
Kevin, I'm always nervous, and you will always be the A-team. Come on, my man. The fans know they need to listen to Kevin Harlan.
You are, Doris, way too kind. Coming from you, a Hall of Famer, you kidding me? I'll work with you any day, and I'll do the analyst, and you can do the play-by-play. How does that sound?
Kevin, love it.
And he makes the first.
Boy, guys, you have to applaud Blake Griffin's willingness to go from star to role player. There are guys who cannot handle that adjustment, but he has thrived in this new role.
Blake Griffin hits them both. The Thunder shooting 41% for the game. Pass to Omoruyi. Here's Waters. Guarded by Smart. Pass to Omoruyi. Now here's Williams. Pocket 6. Traps in the tray.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Here's Pritchard. Griffin inside. He's covered by Muscala. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Joe passes to Omoruyi. Williams outside, and the Thunder another three.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pritchard passes to Smart. Here's Pritchard. Launches a three. Rebounded by Omoruyi.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Muscala. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Second chance points always hurt. There's not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Higgins is checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Muscala. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Here's Oklahoma City. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. Higgins outside. Here's Waters. Guarded by Jackson. Comes up empty down low. Now the pass to Pritchard. Griffin looking around. Outside for Jackson. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Joe. Pass to Waters. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Omoruyi, the pass to Joe. He can't get that one.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Pass to Griffin. Shot from 16. Count the basket. 8 points for Blake Griffin.
When Blake Griffin entered the league, you didn't have to guard him on the perimeter. But how comfortable is he right there in the mid-range? That's because of the work put in, guys.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. To the inside. Omoruyi, the pass to Muscala. That one, no good. The Celtics go the other way with it. Smart finds Griffin. It's good.
Blake Griffin is so strong, folks, that if you foul him, you better hammer him, because otherwise it's an and one waiting to happen.
And we've seen not only some new trophies in Bruce, but Greg, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien Trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
That's good from Blake Griffin. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Joe passes to Omoruyi. Here's Wiggins, and that one is good. Wiggins has got his first basket of the night. Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Outside, Smart shoots the 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
The Thunder have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Waters. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Smart against Wiggins. Griffin a screen on Wiggins. Kept alive by Boston. Jackson has the open look. And another basket for Boston.
Just a tremendous look right there by Blake. This guy's got great court vision and excellent touch.
Joe passes to Omoruyi. To the left side wing. Here's Waters. And the Thunder another three.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Smart on the wing. For a while, the East was all LeBron. And the West? Well, Doris, as we know, the West was dominated by Golden State. But now, does the league, do you feel more wide open?
Well, certainly, when you look at last season, I thought there were 4 teams in the East that absolutely had a shot to make the finals. Contingent on health. Obviously, Milwaukee, without Chris Middleton, struggled to get over the finish line. In the West, you have 3 teams who I thought legitimately could advance. So certainly the gap between playoff teams feels smaller.
The pass to Waters. A three-pointer, Wiggins. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Griffin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Smart misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. There's a good screen. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Pritchard passes to Jackson. Pass to Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. That shot, no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Pass to Waters. Here's Omoruyi. Puts up a 3, and the Thunder another 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Well, Greg, analysts evaluate player performances on the floor, and sometimes we've seen the players fire back. They're not happy with the criticism.
You know, it's a risk you take, but if you treat everyone with kid gloves, you're really not doing your job. The audience expects a level of honesty, and quite frankly, players don't mind you criticizing their game. It's when those critiques become personal.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wiggins. Rebound, Boston. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jackson passes to Pritchard. Now here's Smart. Tight defense on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Third personal foul.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
The first one falls. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
Yeah, and teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown comes in for Justin Jackson. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but vibe.
Trey Man at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Here's Smart. Outside Williams. Back to Smart. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 3 assists now in this one. For Oklahoma City, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Wiggins surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Man's got 5 points now this quarter.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Right the pass to Smart. He kicks to Griffin. Outside White. Passes it to Williams. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Thunder shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. There's the pass to Joe. And here's Wiggins. Williams with a clean look. And the Thunder another 3.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in this second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
So it's Boston now. And here is Brown. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity to see the world, the opportunity to expose new fans to this game that we love so much, certainly not something to take lightly.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Wiggins. Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Williams. Pass to Brown. There's the dish to Smart. Now here's Brown. D right on him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Pritchard, he's checked in for Marcus Smart.
Substitution, Peyton Pritchard.
And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. On the wing, Williams. Passes to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Here's the 3. Rebound, Boston. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You have to have the ability to force the defense to commit one way or the other. Jaylen Brown's aggressiveness does just that.
Jaylen Brown. at the line for two.
That free throw good from Brown.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Both shots good from the stripe. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Joe. Knocks down the three ball.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And it's Brown missing. Williams up on top. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Marcus. It is obvious you never mind sacrificing your body to make a big play. How do you lay it on the line physically?
Just really, influence my teammates. I lead by example. They see the energy I bring, and I just hope it rubs off on those guys.
It certainly did tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, we present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jason Tatum.